Hey everybody, welcome to the 1804 show. I'm your host, Dollar Will, and thank y'all for joining me on this lovely Sunday. Got a special guest coming. He's a legend out here. One of my good friends. We go way back. So we finna have a good episode. Hope everybody doing okay. Hope everybody's safe. Hope everybody chilling like your boy here. So just waiting on my guest to come here. Hope y'all liking the new theme song. This is my brother right here. Check out his music. Hayes, Shaheed, make sure y'all check him out. Make sure y'all check out 1536clothing.com. Make sure y'all check out Nikki Ween Shack. Make sure y'all check out just whoever on the grind. And I just want to thank everybody who congratulated me on my 3 months being on the show. You know, y'all make me who I am, man. I owe y'all everything. I love y'all so much. But yeah, we just waiting on my guests to come in. Whew, man. Hope everybody had a good holiday. Cause shoot, they worked the shit out of me today at work. So I'm tired. But yeah, this is my face mask, you know, just in case somebody gon' wanna be like, take that gang shit off your neck. This is my face mask, so I love it. I'm different. I don't claim nothing, but I love it. It's my favorite so far. But we finna have a good episode. It just feels good knowing that what I'm doing, helping people and looking out for people, everybody on some positive stuff. It's really hard to find somebody who's, who care about their community and care about people that love people. I do this because I feel like it's my mission, it's my purpose. And I'm just enjoying what I do. I love making people happy. I attracted happy people now, finally, so I'm just chilling. She my brown skin, me alone. When we alone, the vibe is on. Yeah, the weed is strong, and through her clothes, I see her thong. Yeah, we is grown, and I love her cause she got her own. All I smell is weed, she say she like my cologne. Yeah, smooth song, rough sex, and subtle moans. I put it down, I need a crown, she need a throne. If you ain't the one, you must be a clone. Third base, about to take her home. I don't wanna rush this if you don't want it. Why should we wait just to be disappointed? I need to know now because this is our moment. Yeah.
What's up, Stephanie?
She stole my heart. She said the sex is all these niggas wanna do. I say
Thank you for tuning in.
objectified is you. I know ain't nobody perfect. I keep that in mind. Cause if you go looking for bad, then that's what you find. But you got
Sorry guys, he's running a little bit late.
roads and open doors. It's just tradition. This is divine. Something from above. I found you, and then we made love. Everybody screaming ride or die, trying to live down for the ride.
I'm just on a whole nother vibe tonight.
I don't wanna rush this if you don't want it. Why should we wait just to be disappointed? I need to know now because this is our moment. I don't wanna rush this if you don't want it. But why should we wait just to be disappointed? I need to know now because this is our moment. She my brown skin, me alone. When we alone, the vibe is on. The weed is strong and through her clothes I see her thong. We is grown and I love her cause she got her own. She said she like my cologne. Smooth song, rough sex and subtle moans. I put it down, I need a crown, she need a throne.
Oh, thank you. I appreciate it. Try not to get emotional here. I really appreciate that because, you didn't have to say that, but I appreciate it. But here you come, guys. All right, here he is, guys. Sorry. What's up, superstar?
What's good?
Man, nothing, bro, man. Just chilling, man. How you doing?
For sure, I've been waiting.
Oh, you good, man. You know what I'm saying? We show up color people time anyway, dog. It's all good.
Ain't no question. I thought we were doing that anyway. I said, I'm going to give him an extra 10 minutes or so.
Yeah, man. You good, man. I already, you know what I'm saying, said my announcements, man. But you're the man of the hour, man. So, the spotlight's on you. You ain't used to, you used to that, This ain't nothing new to you.
Sure. First thing first, I got to plug in. Me and NOLOP's got a mixtape dropping. April 16th, Scams and Grams. It's going to be on all platforms. Got another mixtape coming right behind that with Zaytoven. I'm going to drop a single to that, too. Swiping. You know me, man. I'm just out here out west, bro.
I see them palm trees.
Yeah. True story.
Man, for real, bro, man. And again, man, thank you for coming on the show, man. This mockumentary, dog.
Pleasure all mine. I appreciate you reaching out.
Yeah, man. You know what I'm saying? What else, bro? Like, we Capricorns, man. We got to stick together, dog.
No doubt. We basically just did a relaunch on my label, Big Dollars Records. So it's like, besides that project, me and Bro got coming. My brother C-No finna drop a tape. We got MTMG Real finna drop some fire. Like, when this shit take off, top of next month, it ain't no looking back. We finna get sagging all that face card. We finna need that sound. Like, we got certain people in the industry behind and then co-signing it. So it's like, it ain't a doubt in my mind that this shit ain't finna do what we wanted to do.
Man, that's what's up, man. Congratulations to all your success.
Appreciate it.
I wanted to ask you, man, face to face.
Yeah.
You know, how did you feel when they, you know, try to play you, man, in the news articles and shit?
Oh, that shit hurted my soul. I ain't gonna hold you up. Like,
Man, because
not
I was like,
not the
what?
people, not the people though, not the people, cause it's like, you know, with the line of business I'm in, I
Yeah,
learned the hate come with the game. The
right,
love and the hate. There's a million people that love me, and a million people that hate me. So that's any celebrity. So I wasn't caught up on that. But to see the news platform in a school district make the statement, yeah, it hurted my soul. Like, me and the superintendent, we sat down, we talked about it. Like, we got to understand it. But when they first did that shit, hell yeah, like everything was alright. Then it felt like it was a dream. Like, you know, I had just got invited to a little baby private party, and I just met a lot of introducers. That shit happened. It threw me off at first, but we reached out instantly. Like, told them, you know, I'm gonna come once I start weekend over. I'll be out there. As you see, when it was over, shit, I showed up.
mm-hmm. Yeah, you did. You showed up and showed out.
So
So,
you know, like, ain't no question. I don't even know really why. Like I say, the people never throw me off, but what did kind of throw me off. I'm like, why would they even doubt something like that? Like, announcement that I made, that I voluntarily made, it said I'm gonna do it on that. Like, who cap on shit like that? But then I had to think
right,
about where we from. They be playing it like that, so they assume everybody else playing it like that. I done spent $5,000 on the outfit just to take the picture with the check. Wore it once, never seen it again. Like, same time they just see me put 20 in my mouth. I, I don't know what made them think that, but it is what it is. You know?
man, for real, man. They don't be watching your shopping videos.
Yeah,
Shit, that ain't nothing to you. You know what I'm saying?
I don't know, man, but at the end of the day, like I say, we came out there, we took care of business. It felt good to do it. That was the funny thing about it. Like, it felt so good because people didn't know. That's something that was always on my goal list, on my to-do list for real. Like, that status, that situation, it wasn't no clout shit. Like, that was something that I early on said, if I get in position, honestly, when I seen everybody bashing the homie Draymond and certain other celebrities or athletes that come from the way, they'll never come back. They'll never get back. Where they at? I said, damn, you know what? I'm gonna be the one. You know what I'm saying? When I can, I'm gonna be the one to come back. And then I understood, you know, Saginaw, it's a sports city. We got a lot of shit for the athletes. You know what I'm saying? I said I'm gonna do something for the academically inclined people. Cause I'm academically inclined. I wasn't no hooper. I ain't no sports thing. Like, my success in life been coming from my brain, from me being able to think. You know what I'm saying? So that they don't even know. That was something I really wanted to do. You know what I'm saying? It felt good as hell to do it.
And again, you know, people act like you gotta do shit like that, but you don't. You know, you don't owe no one nothing. You know, just
Half
we
at
don't
all.
owe anyone anything in this lifetime but ourselves and our families, man. And that was some real nigga shit, bro. Like, you know, I didn't
Appreciate it.
doubt you. You know, I knew
Right.
what it was, and I feel like they should have, you know, put that same amount of effort into reconciling with you rather
Right.
than they did bashing you. And
No, they weren't gonna. You know they weren't gonna do that. That's too much. Like, right. Like, between. Like I said, I sat down with the school board when I first got there Monday before we did the news shit.
hmm
It was some people that was supposed to be at the little news thing that we was looking. I'm gonna be real, put on the floor. They like, where the superintendent at? Where dog at that made the state? Even the staff at Arthur Hill, like, where he at? I'm like, shit.
right, keep that same energy.
That's too much. Like, right. But we
Yeah,
ain't never
man.
tripping on no shit like that. More thing to a giant. It kind of worked in my favor to keep it a buck, cause it's like when we first made the announcement, shit, I was wondering if everybody seen it. I say, damn, it ain't getting the recognition that it should, but it wasn't even for that. But when I seen it went left, when they thought it went left, I seen, okay, everybody seen it. They seen it for sure. So now I know when we go out here and our business, they gonna see it. So they damn near put the magnifying glass on it for me.
Hmm.
You know? So it is what it is.
Yeah, man.
That's kind of the story of my life. Turning lemons to lemonade. You know what I'm saying? Taking a bad, turning it into a good. I ain't gonna lie. That's my specialty. My people will tell you I work best under pressure.
Man, that's what's up, bro. And like I said, I'm happy that everything worked out because every ending needs a happy ending, So I'm glad it worked out.
Right.
You got the press, and then
Hell yeah.
the recognition and all that stuff, bro. That's all
Right.
good at the end of the day. But yeah, I want you to, well, for my viewers who don't know you, what
Right.
made you, start rapping and everything like that?
Man, I was on that shit since a kid. Like, I'm gonna be real. Like, I'm a fan of the music. I'm really a student of the music. And then outside of that, lifestyle. Like, I'm one of them person that like the rap lifestyle attracted me. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying? The money, the cars, the clothes, the being on the scene in the spotlight. So, hell yeah, that was my thing.
man.
Even if I stop doing music, I feel like I'm gonna still be like a high profile person because that's the shit I'm into for real.
Yeah, bro. Like I always, followed your music, man, from the early mixtapes and until now, man.
Right.
I got you on my playlist right now. Every
Appreciate it.
every time you drop something, man, whether if it's a feature or whatever, bro, because I
Right.
support you, man. We go way back. A lot of people really don't know, like
Right.
we known each other since kids. Like we used to play together, like on
Right.
on Jeffers. So we go
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
we go way
You
back.
remember street name?
Yeah.
Hey, Graham
Yeah,
Spot.
man. My
I
memory
remember my spot.
good, bro. Yeah.
Good shit.
Man, your
Yeah.
whole crib is goals, man. I'm just like
For sure.
checking out the visual, man.
Oh, yeah. Man, a double wraparound stair. You come up from that side to that side. I got jacuzzi in my master bedroom. Flatties on each wall. 3 bathrooms, 3 bedrooms. Like loft up there. Like, yeah. Big fenced in backyard. Yeah.
Man, that's dope, bro.
Man, it was so lovely moving out here. You know, I stayed in Atlanta for 3 years.
Yeah.
Vegas is always one of my favorite vacation spots, bro. I was out here one day, and I'm one of them kind of persons, bro. Like, I get a spontaneous urge, and I'll move on it. I woke up one day, we was in Trump Towers. In the summertime, I told my girl, I said, we ain't going back to Atlanta. She said, what you mean? I said, I'm finna find a crib out here right now. We ain't going back. Like, I love this vibe. Like, I ain't leaving there. And so we probably stayed in Trump Towers like 2-3 weeks. Started looking at houses. You know what's so crazy? This was the first house I looked at and I got it. I went live on my page. How we live right now? I went live on Facebook and showed this house. You know what I'm saying? And said, y'all pray that I get it. I'm gonna shoot my shot. And I got it for real.
Man.
Yeah, that's sweet.
Man, like I said, man, you earned it, bro. It's all about manifesting.
Real
I tell
talk.
people this all the time. Like the power of the tongue.
It's
Yeah.
everything. You ain't lying. Power of the tongue, definitely everything. Um,
But you
But yeah, man. Hey, you fucked me up this morning when I seen you post that. The meaning of the 1804 show.
Oh yeah, the Haitian Revolution.
Man, deep, bro. Deep. I always knew you was a deep thinker anyway, but I say, damn. When you called it 1804 show, I say maybe that's an old address or something he had. I don't know what that is. When I seen that, I say, damn.
Man,
Yeah. I got
Man, it's an embodiment, bro. It's just all about no longer wanting to be a slave, you know.
Real
And
talk.
I gotta tread lightly with this because I don't want to get people lost. But I'm working towards independence right now, and that's why I work so hard, bro. Because I'm trying to make this my main income by
Real
any
talk.
means necessary. And we always been told, just coming from Saginaw and coming from the hood and everything, like our dreams, because we started our dreams big when we're younger,
Right.
but when we get older, our dreams become smaller. Then we settle, and I'm no longer
Real
settling.
talk.
So I'm showing people that what you settle, you can rebuttal, and you can, you know, um, turn it all around. And
Right.
because really, I don't want to be one of those people, man, that worked 40 years and collect a 401k
Real
when I
talk.
can touch or 401k now.
I agree. Oh,
Yeah. So if anything, man, I was just like so inspired by how they use men, women, and children,
right.
and not only that destroyed two countries, but I also found out that the British came to try to aid Spain and France, and they got their ass whooped too. So it was just all about coming together and for a common enemy to reach a goal.
Right.
And I was just so inspired by that I implemented that into Saginaw, man, because we have so many great people here, man, as far as gifts and talents and good minds and great visionaries.
I agree.
And I
I
always
agree.
been this way. It just took a little longer for me to see for myself. But I just thought that shit was just so dope to me, man.
Yeah, it was though. When I just read, you know what I'm saying? You made me Google it though when you posted it.
Hey, man, mission accomplished, man. That's all. That's always what I want to do, because I never want people to believe or take my word for it. I always want people to go and check it out for themselves, and they be like, "Damn, like this nigga was right."
Right. You did. No, you did that.
But yeah, bro. I want you to just talk about like what was like one of the hardest things that you had to overcome.
And music
I
or
mean,
life
just
period?
like whatever, man. Like it's on the spot. You on the spotlight.
I'm gonna keep it so real, bro, because I'm gonna be honest. I've been getting good feedback and good shit by really saying, like a lot of people don't really say what's on their heart, and they be embarrassed. I'm gonna keep it so
Hmm.
real. You know what was the hardest thing for me to overcome, for real? Uh, Accurately knowing my self-worth and value. As crazy as that sound, and I'm gonna be honest, it's really because like where we from, we ain't never seen nobody make it with the music and just be super successful, period.
Hmm.
So it's like when you chasing somewhere we from, automatically you got so many naysayers that's like, it ain't gonna work for you, you can't do it. So after hearing that so long, and I ain't gonna lie, being in and out of prison since I was 18, like having so many doors closed on me and hearing so many no's, you know what I'm saying? That shit have down there had you, you would be for sure about something, and it had you questioning everything, even yourself. So the hardest thing getting over for real was just really believing and trusting in myself, bro. And knowing that I got it, that I'm it, and that I can do whatever. Once I really accepted that and started moving out on that, regardless what anybody else said, or if they thought it was gonna work or not, or if they thought, you know what I'm saying? Everything came together for me, bro. I'll be honest.
So even after everything that you accomplished, you still feel like you're an underdog?
Hell yeah, what? Fuck yeah. To the death of me, what? I'm still an underdog. See, a lot of people back home feel like I made it, because of the shit I got. Like a house, you know, I got 3-4 bust down chains. I got a couple different Rolex watches. I be wearing $1,400 shoes. Like they feel like, you know, I made it. I ain't made this shit, bro. You know what I'm saying? I ain't made it nowhere yet. To tell the truth, I'm just not really starting my music career. When we dropped this Zaytoven shit, we just not really finna be in a big league. So it's like, hell yeah, I'm an underdog. I'm going against all the big dogs. Lil Baby, Dub Baby, Future. Like, I'm really entering a crowded industry. You know what I'm saying? Then really, the footsteps I'm following. You know, my daddy was one of the first black entrepreneurs in Saginaw. You know what I'm saying? First black a lot of shit in Saginaw. So with that being said, you got to think. I'm always in his shadows and his footsteps, whether it's from the family or the outside world. You know, that's Lil Corey. His daddy did this. So, like, I found myself trying not to live in that. Like, damn, Pops took it here. I got to take it here. I got to go higher. You know what I'm saying? I got to take it a step further. So, hell yeah, I'm still underdog like a motherfucker, bro.
Hey.
Yeah, I did.
But hey, though, real talk, man. Like, underdogs make the best champions, man. They're the ones that succeed.
I said there could be so much pressure on you. And at the same time, I think, to be real, that's what attributes to a lot of the hate I be getting. You know what I'm saying? A lot of my haters be the people that bet against me when I was the underdog. He ain't gonna do it. He ain't gonna, you know what I'm saying? Not just the music shit. Like I said, I'd have been in and out of prison my whole adult life. Family, he ain't gonna be nothing. He counted me out. So when I changed my life around, started making shit happen, all them people was like, damn, he doing it. Like, damn, he got it together. You know what I'm saying? So, but I wouldn't change it for shit. I ain't gonna lie.
Man, and everything that you're saying, man, I can relate to it because they saying that same shit about me now. You know, because now it's like they have no choice but to take me serious because I'm seeing a lot of people, you know, want to do podcasts now, and they, you know, kind of biting my formula and this and that. And that's what I wanted to do. I wanted to generate people to, you know, go into business for themselves and take charge, bro, and control their own destiny. And that's what I wanted to do. Like, there's no hate. I wish success for everybody because, you know, I'm gonna get mine because I'm doing this for the right reasons and coming from a good place. And
all right, that's gonna take you a long way too, bro. I know the energy you move on, what kind of character you is. I'm gonna be one of the person to tell you because we don't get a lot of it back. That shit gonna open so many doors for you. Like my character and how we kind of got that always do right, respect everybody type vibe about us. That shit worked magic for me, man. That people don't even know. You know what I'm saying? When they wonder how a lot of this shit happening, it be based on shit like that. So when I see people like you jump into an industry or chasing your dreams, I already know, bro, because the right people gonna see you and see what you own, and they gonna say, you know what? That's somebody I help. That's somebody I reach. Like, you hit me up about coming on here. I'm gonna be honest with you. I ain't even been doing no interviews, nothing like that. Even after the Saginaw News shit, it's a lot of platforms reached out to me like, we want to cover it. Like, I ain't doing it. Really, to be honest, I put out these songs with Zaytoven because, like I say, we finna really. But when you hit me, I couldn't hit you with that. I couldn't tell you. I got some big stuff about to have waited about a month. I say, no, I'm gonna jump on here now. And when my shit pop and we drop that shit and I'm high profile, I'm gonna jump on there again and get you the followers and get you, you know what I'm saying?
Appreciate that, man.
Yeah. You already know.
It's just a lot of people, man, they just don't you know, come back and show love and I'm about love, bro. I love everybody, bro. And
I'm the same way.
Because there was a time that I didn't love myself, you know what I'm saying? And I'm gonna talk about it, and pretty much just with, you know, I had to go and do a lot of soul searching and go and really see what can I do to stand out, because that's what it is all about. It's just standing out. Because there's so many people who be trying to duplicate others or trying to follow behind others and be some people's shadows and everything. But
Right.
But you, man, just how you move and everything like that, man, you just pretty
Yeah.
much, just enjoying life, man, and
Got to.
and you got.
I went through that same thing though. Listen, that's what I was speaking on when I said like you said the hardest thing to overcome
Hmm.
was knowing my self-worth versus what the world telling me my self-worth is versus what you know what I'm saying. I went through that same thing, bro. You got to get knowledge yourself, and then like I say, one of the biggest things that helped me once I accepted me for me and believed in myself that I could do whatever. At that point, like you said, standing out. You know what started making me stand out, and I had the best success with just being me, not even trying to stand
Right.
out. You know what I'm saying? Fuck the cookie cutter mode. You know, I do music. A rapper supposed to do this. You gotta do you. I'm doing me. You know what I'm saying? Fuck what they doing. I'm doing me. And nobody can be you. So you gonna stand out automatic. Nobody can be Will but Will. You know what I'm saying? If you get on here trying to act like Gilly them on their podcast or whoever else, it's like you pick up on that like he's trying to have a personality like dog. But when you just lay back being yourself, like yeah, I'm moving on love and I'm moving on the it's like damn, all right, that's one of a kind. So that's the kind of time I'll be on. So I relate to you when you say that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, bro. And also just you know, you said that you've been in and out of prison. So I want you to,
For sure.
you don't have to elaborate on that like for a long time, but just
Right.
give like an experience, like just for
Hey,
the kids, who's watching.
for sure. 'Cause they know they
Yeah.
need it. Cause a lot of people glorify the bullshit. And I ain't that type. That's why you hardly hear me talk about it. I ain't the type to try to glorify the shit like that. Nigga, that shit was hell.
Hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm a king. You see how I like to live. You see how I like to do shit. Like, I like nice shit. I like to have the best of the best. I like to come and go as I please. Like, I answer to myself. I work for myself. Prison don't allow you the luxury to do that. It's the opposite. Somebody thinking for you at all times. Somebody telling you when to sleep, when to eat, when you can piss, when you can go outside, when you can get on the phone. You depending on people to send you money to have commissary. You really need that moral support, so you depending on your family and other people to write, send you letters and come see you to keep your sanity and some kind of self-worth to feel like you worth something. Damn, ain't nobody fucking with me. Like, it's a hell of a situation. You know what I'm saying? I wouldn't wish that on nobody. That shit's some bullshit, bro.
Man.
And going through that really added a lot of character development to me because I understood what I wanted early on, what I didn't want. And in order to get what I wanted, then I had to really handle my business. Well, no room for no fumbles. Otherwise, they showed me what they had for me, right?
Man.
In the event of a fumble. So, yeah. But yeah, I did 4 years, two different bits. When they did 4. When I turned 18, when I first turned 18, too, everybody else was just graduating in July. I went and did a 4 piece. Came out July. I got locked back up by February. I wasn't even on the streets a year. Was back doing another 4. Yeah, so. And that's the other thing about my music shit is like, I'm down there living my second childhood because like you said, I was one of the young cats on the scene fucking with
Hmm.
music. You know what I'm saying? I missed my opportunity back then for real because of that jail shit. Got out, tried it again. We did the BBG shit. Me, my man DA now. Heartbreak style, the whole
Hmm.
game. We tried it again. I go back. So it's like I'm just not really getting a chance to shoot my shot. And I'm going for it all. You know what I'm saying? After them setbacks, sitting there thinking about what I could have had, where I should have been. You know what I'm saying? Watching other people that was Doughboys Cash, I was at the same level we was before I went back. Believe it or not. Doughboys out of Detroit. We was getting booked for shows, they was getting booked for shows. We was down there at the same local level. Imagine me in prison and I'm like, damn, these niggas just signed to Jeezy. Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm in there with Detroit niggas. I'm here in the store. Such and such just dropped this kind of car. Such and such got a bust down chain. I'm like, hell, I got to get out and do my thing. So, you know,
So, like, so besides that, what was like the turning point? Like, for you to be like, I ain't coming back in this motherfucker again? So what was that?
Man, the second bit, I'm gonna be honest. The first bit I already felt like I knew I ain't want to be there for sure. I knew that shit wasn't for me. But that second one, see when I had got out after that first time, I was really getting my shit together. On the way to all the shit that I'm doing now, I was making all them same moves, lining it up, and it was happening for me. So going to sit down that second time, and now I have for sure confirmation I can be successful in the world. I can have anything I want. I just gotta stay out there. You know what I'm saying? I knew then, fuck this. This ain't it. It's something way bigger than this.
Yeah, because I always try to just, tell people, man, I'm like the only one out the males that never been locked up, never stood in front of a judge. Or
That's a
it's
blessing.
hard, man, because people be trying to test my gangster and shit. But,
I'm knowing.
but
Especially where we from, shit.
oh yeah, man, it just because I never been no bully, bro. Like I never had,
Right.
fought because people wanted to see it. But if anything, I fight for, for bigger shit in the common good, because I fight for injustice. I fight for, the little people, man, and because if anything, I feel that when it comes to just our age gap and everything like that, we have experienced so much that I won't say that our parents or grandparents experienced, but we experienced it enough to really realize what climate we in right now. Because we in a climate that we have seen people get murdered on this app. We have seen people get,
Yeah.
they ass beat by police, and we have seen, it's just a whole lot of horrific events that occur, and I think that, just seeing what we saw last year, seeing all these protesters and stuff like that, I feel like it was just, for something to do. It was this temporary carrying going on, but it's just so sad that our lives don't mean anything, and the only way
Right.
that we mean something is that we become a hashtag, and that's all, and that's the only way
Man.
our lives count. And then we can't really count on our families to fight for us because they're gonna take the money, they're gonna take the settlement,
Right.
and not the justice.
Right.
And I'd rather have my family, get justice on my behalf than take the money,
Right.
because it's like, I'm worth a million point, like $1.5 million or $2 million. My life is more important, was worth that. And I just want people to really understand where we at, because people are too comfortable in thinking that, it's cool and everything because the pandemic or whatever, it kind of like simmered down a little bit, but it's easily, picking back up with this new wave and everything, and people just walking around like, carefree, and not taking advantage of the free stimulus. And because I took, one of my stimulus, man, and got me a LLC and got to work.
Smart move. Smart move.
Shit, I couldn't go to motherfucking Miami or take a vacation, bro, because at the end of the day, man, I wanted a business, bro. I wanted to be my own boss and just really get the opportunity to really, make what was in my head a reality. So that's what I was planning
Right.
on. But it's just, I feel like a lot of us could do that, but different strokes for different folks, I guess. So,
You gotta want
yeah,
it. And some people, you know what I'm saying, they don't even believe that shit like that is an option or obtainable for them. And I understand that. Like, it ain't for everybody at the same time, but yeah, I wish people see we gotta have more people like us really pushing it in the community. Like, yeah, of course we got the memes, go buy an LLC, go do this. But we need people that's really doing it and that really got the knowledge and the resources pushing it. Now everybody know I be on that. I'm one of the people you can reach out to. How do I do this? How did you do that? I point you in the right direction, especially about the serious. Now, a lot of times, yeah, we get people that just they want to ask other stuff. They just that's the bait to open up the conversation to them asking some other shit, and you kind of can feel that out. But the people that serious, so they really trying to be on
Yeah.
that. Hell
Yeah,
yeah.
because be honest, man, a lot of our people don't want to motherfucking work, man. They don't want to.
They just want instant
Yeah,
gratification. They just want to do them. You know what I'm saying?
absolutely. It don't work like that, like, because they just
No,
look at the reward, but not the struggle. It don't work like that,
man.
because I can be a testament to the show. Like, this didn't happen overnight. I had to really.
I already know you have been, man. I remember you speaking on this one. I still stayed a second on there 3 years ago. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying? And that's when I saw you do it. You don't even. I'm one of them people, bro. Ask anybody. I be genuinely happy when I see people doing good, looking good, getting money. When I seen you pop this off, I said, yeah, like he stepped out there, and I knew what it was, bro. You had to get that confidence. That same thing I was talking about, believing in yourself. I recognized your persona on social media when you had got it. When you realized it was cool to be you. I went through the same thing. That's how I knew it when I see it. And it felt good to see you do it, bro. Real talk.
man, I appreciate that, bro, because I was always scared to speak in front of people. I was just always scared to, you know, this status shit, what I'm saying, this texting shit, it's easy, but I was always scared to
Right.
really be vocal and just express myself and everything. I express myself in other ways, but this is a whole new
Right.
lane for me, is to show everybody like how I sound, and to be able to, really carry my own weight and stand on my own 2 feet and everything. So, but that's what a leader
Right.
does. If you really want it, you got to step out your comfort zone, or whatever you feel like that's keeping you stagnated. And I just wanted to make sure that if nobody does it, I have to be the face of this, because even though I got a couple more people working for me, I'm the face.
Right.
I'm the creator. I'm the
Right.
boss. I'm the CEO, and I gotta hold it down. And I've been holding it down, man. I got little kids screaming this shit, man, and it feels so good,
Damn.
bro. Like, and I don't ever want to change. I don't want to forget the mission, because the mission is
Right.
outweighs the popularity, the notoriety, but the
Hell yeah.
mission is to just make sure that our people, man, is represented in a positive light, especially Saginaw, bro, because they don't really
Right.
showcase our best and brightest, man. We don't even be on the News 5 during graduation. And I ain't gonna,
Hey.
trying to bring a race thing, but it's just like, damn, like, it's a lot of us that's, brilliant and that's intelligent,
Right.
and we should always be, congratulated, man. But they don't really want to show us on News 5 and everything. And I ain't trying to make it a race thing, but it's fucking transparent.
Yeah, I was about to say it is what it
Hmm.
is though. Shit, Ray Charles. That shit. Yeah.
Yeah,
But what you doing, you being proactive, you being part of the solution, rather than just talking about it. By becoming the media, I respect the hell out of that. You know what I'm saying?
yeah,
You got to bridge the gap between all that. Like the interviews, this, what's up. But eventually, I would like to see you actually get in the field and cover shit like that, or cover the local shit in the community that ain't being
hmm,
covered. Man, I see you going places with that, bro.
yeah,
Really getting like pop in it. Really being a reputable source, though.
yeah. I appreciate that, bro, because a lot of people been coming to me just like, man, I need to get a lot of stuff off my chest and everything. So I just don't want to like feel like that I'm Hollywood or that I made it to certain people, but it just I have a brand to protect, and I try to keep my brand off integrity, because I don't want to get it
Right.
tainted or anything like that. So I always ask people like, okay, so what you want to discuss, what you want to talk about, so they kind of like go into like a deer caught in the headlights, and I'm like, okay, that's what I thought. You know, you're not ready.
Yeah.
You're not ready, you know, but because I just want to make sure that, you know, we both ain't looking stupid on here and stuff like that, and we got viewers and stuff. But I gave a
Right.
lot of people their first interviews. You know, a lot of people didn't even think that they would have been good enough to come on my show.
Right.
But I try to, you know, learn from everybody, man, and then especially, you know, you tonight, man, and you know, just seeing, you know, the visual of what you had and everything, bro. That just really
Right.
make me want to work harder, because I feel like I ain't even going harder. Everybody like, man, you got an episode every day. And I'm like, yeah. Like once your
Right.
foot in the door, you can't get comfortable. You can't get
You can't relax.
relaxed.
Gotta keep it going. Yeah, consistency is
True.
key. Yep, and the same thing that I always tell myself, like, this is also why when you ask me why I'm an underdog, do I feel like I'm an underdog? See, I'm gonna always be an underdog because, like I say, I don't try. I'm the kind of person I don't try to compete with people I know I can beat. I don't try to compete with the easy win or the people underneath me. So with that said, shit, my goal is to really be a billionaire, like on some serious shit. Like people say shit because it sounds cool, it sounds cliche. Like I'm being serious. My girl to tell you, like. So with that being said, I'm battling against the other people that's racing to that or that's there. You know what I'm saying? And until I get there, I ain't made it yet. So yeah, you gotta be consistent. Like you said, you put out a show a day, bro. Ask yourself, does somebody like Jay-Z, shit, did he get to a certain point and be like, shit, I'm rich enough, I'm straight? Hell no, he kept going. That's how they get there. They still wake up every day putting that work in.
Exactly, man. And then he just sold Tidal for $246 million. So man, he's still getting money.
Exactly.
And then his protege, you know, Kanye, man, he
Right.
like the richest rapper right now.
Right.
So Jay-Z was like, man, I got kind of too comfortable here, and like my protege
Yeah.
beat me.
Yeah.
So
Facts.
and everybody was, you know, calling Kanye crazy, you know, making fun of him and, you know, shunning him and all this other shit, bro. But he really meant what he said.
I said what it was for real. He was at a point in life. That was a cry for help. I recognize right what that was, bro. That's why, like, if you notice, I don't never partake in, like, because a lot of the shit that our community laugh at and bash don't even be funny shit, though. It be real situations.
Yeah.
With that said, like, when I seen what was going on with Kanye, he really was looking for help, bro. And not necessarily financial help. You could tell he had some mental things going on, and he then was having a midlife crisis. But once he got over that hump, you got to think he's still Kanye.
Yeah.
Like,
It wasn't like
once,
he didn't
once
change.
once he got out of that sunken place, it's like, nah, shit, snap back to it. Let's get, and not look where he at. You know what I'm saying? I just told my little brother that the other day, like, sometimes you got to take a step back in order to go forward. Sometimes you got to go without in order to make sure you have it or your legacy and shit founded. They ain't gonna remember if I would have put on a plain T-shirt today for this shit. In order to put that money towards something else or to make a move, like, long as I end where I'm supposed to end, it don't even matter. Push your car right now.
Man.
Instead of, you know, some of the vehicles I got, long as I got to the end result, long as I win. Ain't nobody looking at Tyler Perry like, man, he was sleeping in the, they don't care now, he made it now, shit. They ain't looking at nobody like, remember 10 years ago he was, nah, because look where it paid off. That struggle he went through paid off. That sacrifice he made sense. So I'm big on shit like that.
Yeah, bro. I like, cause me, I always look at every milestone that I touch. Cause a lot of people, you know, they just know me as Dollar Wheel and this and that. But I was a hustler at Job Corps, man. I was, you know, selling cigarettes, snacks, soap, you know, because I wasn't selling it for no $25 every 2 weeks. So I was hustling, man. Everybody who I went to Job Corps with can vouch for me. But it just you know became like a part of me. You know, it will always be a part of me because I've always been a hustler, man. And even when I was, you know, even at my job now and everything, man, I'm always there. You know, everybody, you know, I seen majority of the girls that get the 100 likes and everything like that and be getting all the clout and everything Like I
Right.
seen them, you know, and they seen me.
Right.
So I'm always, you know, trying to have some money in my pocket, and also just
Real talk.
during like in my presence and everything, I always try to like, you know, talk to people and listen to people, and everybody who ever came over my house and did an episode with me, I always gave them like a book. I always gave them like one of my hats and stuff like that, just to commemorate, you know, what you did for me. And I hope I was a blessing to
Right.
you, because it's just sometimes to be like the smallest things, you know, that makes a bigger impact in somebody's life.
I agree with that. I learned that early on too. Before I even let Saginaw, I noticed like everybody. I don't wanna take the credit for it, but I will say this: everybody that really got the opportunity to work with me or partner with me on some shit or come around, they turned up. They turned up. I can name names from promoters to street hustlers to rappers to entrepreneurs, people that came around, bro, soaked up certain game, asked certain questions, and got that positive affirmation that it's possible. I watched them go on to actually chase their dreams and do it. You know what I'm saying? To me, whether they feel like they made it or not, they made it because I know for sure you was second guessing it to the point you weren't gonna even do it. You was finna sit on the couch the rest of your life, like you weren't gonna go for it, and you went for it, and you doing it. I got that experience with so many people, bro, that they just turned up just off a little bit of game I gave them, or a contact, or just watching me. So hell yeah, what you speaking on is powerful as hell. Giving a person, like you said, that book or the information that's life changing, or sometimes it's just that little push.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Let them know, like, shit, I think you can do it. I believe in you, do it. That shit go a long way. My girl did that shit for me for years, bro. My girl really, motherfuckers don't know, really my backbone to a lot of shit that I second guess myself on and be like, damn, is it gonna work? Damn, can I really? Every time. Sometimes I think she be gassing me and lying to me just to geek me up there, because it's always like, you can do it. I think you know what I'm saying? And she be right.
Yeah, and nothing like a good woman, bro. And I'm learning that every time I get older, bro. Just every year, because everybody just think like I have all these women or whatever, but real talk, man. I just be chilling. I be to myself, man. I'm just so focused because I really be beginning to see my truest potential and
Right.
to, you know, reach a new,
How was that?
yeah, just
Honesty.
with a new level, man. You need somebody that you can trust. You don't need nobody to take. You need somebody to add. And I just learned so much from watching Dave Chappelle, man, because I watched a lot of Dave Chappelle interviews, and there was this one interview where he
Right.
talked about when he made up his mind that he was going to be a stand-up comedian. So his dad asked him, so, you know, um, if you make it or if you don't make it, chances are you might not make it. So what are you planning on doing? So he said that, well, that depends on making it that is that or whatever. And he said, well, if I could just do stand up comedy with a teacher salary, then I'd be good. So then his dad was like,
Real talk.
name your price in the beginning. If the price get too expensive, get away from there. So when he was offered that $50 million contract from Comedy Central, he always
That was
he
crazy.
always remembered what his dad suggested to him. So a
Right.
lot of people just think that money is everything, and a lot of things can't be fixed with dollars. It's certain
Right.
things that you have to find that is not sold in stores. And
Hell yeah, it's
yeah,
price. Hell yeah.
and so many people, man, it's just a scary illusion when it comes to how people put so much into a dollar that's decreasing every day and not
Man.
seeing the
Man.
signs and not seeing what's ahead, you know. And I have learned so much that no matter what I buy, and no matter what I purchase, it's the I would say that it's the will to be successful. That's
Right.
what um keeps me on the straight and narrow, bro. And because the money is of course it's mandatory, but it's just,
Right.
you know,
It's gonna
yeah,
come, man, but the money gonna come. As long as you handle your business and you place yourself in a position to earn money, the money gonna come, bro. Like, and that's why it'd be sad to see the people that don't understand those principles or basic financial principles that sell their soul for the money. But you notice the people with the money, we don't really give a fuck about the money.
no,
In a sense of we understand it's a tool, it's a means to an end. It's not the end.
hmm
It's a means to get to freedom. You know what I'm saying? Different forms of freedom. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, but you understanding that, like you said, money ain't anything. Now it can solve a lot of
yeah,
problems. It can open a lot of doors. It can fix a lot of things. Some things it can't. But one thing for sure, once you really understand money, remind your character for real. You know what I'm saying? It's not a doubt in my mind, bro. Like I say, I'm shooting for $1 billion, but it ain't a doubt in my mind for sure. I bet my life against it. I'm gonna have a couple M's, like for sure. Next 24 months type shit, if not before. Nah, it ain't a doubt in my mind. So it's like, why would I compromise my character or anything I want to do or sell my people? I'm like, no, we gonna do this shit the right way.
hmm
We gonna feel good once we get there because we ain't got no regrets. We ain't did no bullshit. We ain't got no bullshit on our name. Like, that's the kind of time I'm on with it.
man, bro. Just if anything, I just want to make sure that like when I do, go into the next realm, I have no regrets. I feel like as long as I did everything that I set out to do, then I can live with that. I can
Feel
I
that?
can I can close my eyes or take that last breath, knowing that I made a difference, and I already making a difference now because it's just so
Hell
many
yeah.
people, man. Just like being a leader, man. It's a lot of wear and tear, just
Hell
being
yeah.
one because
Shit.
everyone eyes is on you.
Depending on
Yeah.
you. Everybody depending on you, all the responsibilities on you. The leader, we don't got nobody to blame. Like, I'm captain of my team. If this shit don't happen, I can't be like, hey, they looking at me to make it happen. You know what I'm saying? My family, I take care of my family. They looking at me to make it happen. I ain't got nobody to be like, well, I was waiting on him or he was gone. Like, so hell yeah, it's a lot of wear and tear. But you making an impact, bro, by just being yourself though, too. That's one thing you gotta know. You making it cool, like I say, to be you, bro. It's a lot of people like us, bro, that's living in disguise every day, that's living a lie, trying to be a cookie cutter or what they feel is popping on social media and they ain't even there for real. I can never live like that, bro. I can never live a lie. People that know me will tell you, like, bro, I'm real disciplined in real life.
hmm
Like, fuck when we turning up and having fun. Yeah, I like nice shit. I know a lot of high profile people, so that's gonna happen. But in real life, I don't eat meat enough. I've been a vegetarian for 11 years, though. Everybody know that about me. That I've been a vegetarian for 11 years straight. Hardly drink. I don't smoke at all. When I drink, we drink for accomplishments.
hmm
You know what I'm saying? We ain't just because it's Friday night. Let's get some henny. Let's get. We ain't doing
Right,
that. You
right
know what I'm
on,
saying?
right on.
We just closed on a deal, or we just started another business, or we invested in something and saw a profit, or you reached a milestone with character development. We drink to that. You know what I'm saying? So, but me doing that, I impact people with that. That's what I'm telling you. You already impacted people being you. You know how many people I encounter that got a image of me in their mind, and they finally come around me. Damn, bro, you don't smoke. Damn, bro, you ain't drinking enough. Damn, bro, you don't eat meat. Damn, bro, you ain't. No, no, I got too much shit on I got a full
Yeah,
agenda. I'm juggling several different businesses. I'm also into real estate right now. I don't know if you knew my dad moved to Africa 5 6 months
Oh,
ago.
that's what's up.
He, he in Tanzania. He in
Oh,
Tanzania.
Tanzania.
I'm in a I'm in a I'm in the process right now of buying a house out there, and me and him going half on a restaurant out there. We just found the commercial building that's dope as hell. All the equipment in there brand new. We got like 8 units in the back that we can Airbnb out. Like some bad motherfucker, like 5-star type shit. This in Africa though, we finna serve American food. So with that said, that's just one of I'm juggling so many different businesses, bro, and hustles. I can't afford to not be focused. I can't afford to be wake up with the hangover. I can't afford to be too high to answer the phone or get to work. Like, hell no. When it's time to celebrate, like I say, like when we close on this bill, I ain't even been talking about the restaurant shit. But when we close on it, then I'm gonna pop a bottle that night, some Ace of Spades or something. I'm gonna go live, I'm gonna post about it for the first time and everything. Like that's the kind of time I'll be on.
Congratulations, man. That's dope, bro.
Appreciate it.
Because I've been in the food service industry for a minute, and it's nothing like it. Like when I come to work or whatever, and having to
Yeah,
cook for doctors, nurses, and executives and stuff like
man.
that. Like, because a lot of them never noticed me before when I was just
Right.
a dishwasher. So when I became like one of the head cafeteria cooks at night or whatever, you know,
Everybody
yeah,
acknowledging you then. They know your name, man. I'm already here.
yeah,
I'm here.
yeah. So it was just a good feeling for me. It was a great opportunity for me, and because a lot of people, man, they just don't want to start from the bottom. They don't want to progress. And I tell people all the time, like,
Bro. That's gonna hold a lot of people back. Me and my partner DA just were talking about that the other day. Like one thing about me, I enjoy the grind, bro. I enjoy the process. Like when some more people want shit instant and they just want to hand it to them. I actually enjoy grinding for it. Like when I say I'm goal chasing, when I say I'm dream chasing, I got certain shit. Like how that scholarship was, I got certain shit on my list. Bro, I'm really going for it, and I have fun trying to hustle into it, trying to build the infrastructure, trying to run up the money to fund. I enjoy that more than when it's done for real, because it's like when it's done like a video game. Once you beat the last level, damn, I'm done. I can't in. Damn, it's done. I done beat the boss. Like that's the last level. Like, what's the next video game? You know what I'm saying? What's the next thing? So it's like you gotta enjoy the process, bro. You cannot cheat the grind. Like, just thinking that shit gonna fall on your lap and you ain't finna have to work for it like the next person did. Shit. Them unrealistic expectations, you setting yourself up for failure.
man, absolutely. And I just don't mind learning from anybody that's ahead because because
Real talk.
because that information, man, just will ever follow you. And I just hope that people can, see a boss in me and just be like, hey, I may not like him, but I gotta respect his grind, like, cause I still working a 9 to 5. People just think that I quit my job, and no, I ain't
Right.
quit my job, but but
Hey man.
but I just wanted to watch people, I just want people to watch me, just because I didn't want to just rent out all this equipment and stuff like that, and just bring the
Right.
first episode harder and it's that I wanted to watch people to watch me from beginning until now and everything, and see how much I improved, how much I have really have evolved and everything, because
Right.
I ain't well, I'm going to school for this now, but I didn't go to school prior to this, what I'm saying? I just took a leap of faith and just was like, well, if I'm terrible, then I'm gonna be terrible.
Right.
But if it's meant to be, then it's all gonna work out.
Now I feel like you got a gift for this though, for real. I'm gonna be honest, and I ain't no yes man shit. I ain't saying it just cause we on there, but I done did a lot of interviews. I done been to radio stations. You got a gift for this, bro. You got the personality and character, bro, because you a genuine person.
Thank you, man.
People gravitate to that, bro. We all gravitate. We deal with so many slimy, grimy people every day, bro. When I know me, when I encounter somebody that's, you can tell they got a good heart. It'd be a breath of fresh air. Like, shit, I feel good. Like, I know he ain't finna be on no bull. I know I can be honest. I can be open. You know what I'm saying? So I think you in the right lane for real.
Yeah, thank you, bro. And I just wanted to, have something for the city, bro, because we don't have any pretty much no Hot 107. Well, what I'm saying, Kiss 107, but Hot 107, man, when we was coming up with H Dove and all of it, man,
Yeah,
it
it's
used to
different then.
be it used to be exciting, bro, to go, to wait to 9 o'clock for the Blazing 99, bro. Like that's how I'm telling my
Right.
age, but but it was just, it was just so much. It
Hey,
was just so much
I
fun, bro.
remember it.
Like just to look forward to that, bro. And we don't have that here no more. So
We don't, but we do. See, it's like, to me, Club 93.7 and Flint give me that same vibe. Although it's outside the
yeah,
city, Flint 40 minutes away. To me, that shit still, I done been staying in Atlanta 3 years. I done drove an hour to my barbershop. You know what I'm saying? Like, you done there, got to drive an hour to get some food. So, some being 40 minutes, now I recognize that, like, that's still at home for us, the same shit. So, it's like, and not only that, they fucking with us, though. You know what I'm
yeah,
saying? Like,
yeah.
you can tap out to them, they actually show you some love, bro. As if you from Flint. So, but besides that, right there in the hometown, you right. We don't got that. We don't got that at all. You see, I'm all over Flint radio station. They always bring me down for interviews. They always spin my music. I ain't no 107. They ain't fucking with me. And my family done spent so much money with them from having the clothing stores, businesses over the year. My family done spent countless of money in advertising with them, bro. And I can't even get in that door to make that happen.
So
So
what was that like, man? Like you remember the first time they invited you to the station?
to Club
Yeah.
937, hell yeah, I remember like it was yesterday. I'm gonna tell you the truth. At that time, I started feeling like I had made it then, and I wasn't nowhere. But that's how it felt. It felt like a dream come true. It was like, damn, like how we just said, you know, listen to the Blazing 99, a certain radio station back in the day, and certain shows they had on there. It was hype as hell. Like you looked up to it. You felt like the people on there was famous. And so when I went on there, bro, I'm like, damn, this is it. Then not only that, on their own, they was crowning me the king of Saginaw. I didn't know they was gonna do that. That one that they had pre-told me or rehearsed. That was them looking at our scene, trying to see who really working, who really doing shit, and who bullshit. You know what I'm saying? So the respect and honor that they was bestowing me with, bro, it was like, damn. Not only am I in a building, but I'm in a building. They giving me a crown for my city. Like that shit, man. I'm getting excited just think about it, bro. Like that shit felt good. And since then I'd have been on bigger platforms. I'd have been to a lot of other places. But that being a hometown one, bro, that shit felt good. I ain't gonna lie.
Man, that's what's up, bro.
Like I know even the Bible say shit, a prophet rarely gets honor in his hometown.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So, that being back home, that shit felt good. I ain't gonna even lie, bro. Plus, I got a personal relationship with, the staff out there. Like, it ain't even just on no music, entertainment
Hmm.
shit. From me going out there then, we really all exchange numbers. And, we follow each other on social media. Like I said, it don't even got to be entertainment shit. It can be a business venture or something going on with one of their families. I might tap in. They might see me doing. They might tap in. It's really like that. You know what I'm saying? They genuine. They good people out there for real, bro.
Yeah, man, that's what's up, bro. And shoot, hopefully, man, I'm trying to, expand because I really want to take my brand and just, what I'm saying, shop it out and just, you know, give people the meaning and give people the main objective of it. And because right now I'm really got expired with going back
Right.
into drawing again. So I'm working on a comic strip, bro, and animation and merch and a
Damn.
whole bunch of stuff, man. Because um,
Yeah, you grind.
yeah,
Congratulations.
and thank you, man. Because the first the first concept that I came up with was I was gonna have like the main character. He was gonna be working at a club during the Harlem Renaissance. So he's trying to,
Mm.
meet Duke Ellington. So I've been really,
Got-
so I really been, doing my research and just watching like old movies and old TV shows of that time period, so
Right.
I can get the essence of it. Because that was a whole different time where, we was
For sure.
like we had like all black businesses, like it was just all in one street, all in one strip. But now it's like, people be skeptical about going to a black business because pretty much at
That's
the same
crazy.
time it's like, well, why would I pay $40 or $50 for this T-shirt where I can go to the Arabs and get a tall tee for $6 and everything like that, and it just be a debate. It'd be a condescending remarks and all that other stuff, but we used to support each other. We supposed to support each other, but now it's just like people are getting their dollars because they say that the $1 stays in the black community for 6 minutes.
Man, it is good.
Yeah, and it's gone.
But I'm gonna tell you something that I learned though, bro, and it fucked me up. That's true what you saying, absolutely. But you got certain spots where it's still happening how it happened back then. That's part of the reason that drew me to Atlanta, bro. When I stayed out there 3 years, like off bail, I seen they support the hell out of black businesses down
Hmm.
there. You could go down there right now, open up a black. I don't give a damn if it's a beauty supply store, restaurant, clothes store. The fact that you a black business owner, everybody down there gonna tell a friend, and they gonna tell a friend, and they gonna tell a friend. Hey, them people down there with the clothes, hey, they black. Hey, the people with they black. Gonna show them some love. Like they gonna put the word out for you, and it's just gonna spread like wildfire. You fuck around and start a business out there, and become rich overnight, like rich in the first month type shit, just by that much business coming. So it's certain spots that still own that. Um, Once again, that's something though that we gotta kind of bring more
Hmm.
awareness and education back home because like they got the whole total misunderstanding of what's going on and why you should move a certain way. Good point you made when you like, it's more expensive. Yes, it's more expensive because as a black business owner, we ain't provided the same opportunities and pricing that some of our other ethnicity counterparts can get because we ain't got a foot in these industries for
No,
real. Every time we do, we low man on the totem pole trying to start some shit and got to shut down 2-3 years later because the support wasn't there. We couldn't keep the doors open. You know what I'm saying? We only reach a certain level versus if we had a foot in the business. Hell, my shirts wouldn't be $50 a head, so I would be able to get it for cheaper than him, or at least competitively have my pricing. So the goal is, you know what I'm saying, for us to get a seat at the table. But back home, rather than build it up, they tear it down. And I don't understand that. You know what I'm saying? Everybody kind of know I was raised in a black
yeah,
business. Like literally raised
right.
in. My pops did retail clothing stores for dinner 20 years since the 90s. You know what I'm saying? And with that being said, I was a kid in there working. Like I was a grown man. Like I started understanding business early on, bro. Very early. So a lot of the concepts and shit they have back home and the way they view shit, I don't understand it. Because I was taught something totally
Right.
different, and I seen something totally different. So I think we got to bring a lot of people up to speed, though, on the concepts that we building on.
Yeah, man. Next time you talk to your pops, man, tell him that I used to always, come to his store,
I am.
and I always.
He remember you? I told him I'm coming over there and shit. He remember you?
That's what's up, man. Cause I used to always like, say, oh, just grab shit and then go in the dressing room and try it on and stuff. He'd be like, man, who is this little motherfucker? Just grabbing my shit and don't want to pay for nothing. But I was like 6 or 7 years old at the time. But yeah, bro, like it was
Right,
just like, for your dad to
right.
put that into you, bro. Like, cause
Yeah,
my dad didn't tell me shit until I was 25 years old.
Damn.
You know, I had to learn from just, you know, life and just experiences, bro. Because, you know, I used to be homeless at a time, you know, point in time in my life.
Right.
And I remember like the first time that I had actually had to check myself into a shelter. And it was the
Right.
same shelter my brother passed in.
Mm.
And I remember like people just, you know, didn't want to come pick me up, man. And I had these two dudes, man. You know, one of them, his name was Lando, and he just was like, cause I kind of like broke down, man. It just, you know, became
Right.
frantic and shit. And he was like, man, come on, man, get up, bro. It ain't that bad, man. You good? So he had, you know, at the time, man, just lifting me up, man, and just was like, you know, encouraging me. Cause I was just telling people like, you know, cause I felt like I failed. You know, I felt like, you know, there's no turning back after that. So, you know, I told him that, you know, I wanted to, you know, get out of Saginaw and just, you know, go to Job Corps and everything like that. So he was
Right.
just like, you got to do what's best for you. You at that age now to be, you know,
Yeah.
taking people advice. You know, you got to take your own advice sometimes. And then later at night, I met an older guy named Wayne. You know, he was sleeping on the top bunk, and
Right.
he was just like, wondering like, you know, like how come a kid like you, like, what you doing here? You know, so he was just curious, and you know, I was kind of cutting into his sleeping time, but he stayed up to talk to me, man, to advise me. And he said one thing that I will never fucking forget, bro. He said that you don't begin your life when you're born. You begin your life when you're on your own, and you beginning
Facts.
your life right now. So,
I'm thinking that I just wanted you to finish the story, but fact, I'm glad you got there, bro. Like, life's so crazy. Listen to me, bro. You could do everything wrong, bro. 40 years straight, 45, 50 years straight,
hmm
bro. And make that one right move, that one right investment, that one life-changing situation. And be successful from there on and have it going on, live your wildest dreams. It's never too
no,
late. Well, you never at a point of like, it's messed up beyond repair. You know what I'm saying? I can't fix it. Never, bro. Like I said, I was a fuck up. I was in and out of prison, bro. Then there my 18 to I was dinner what 25, 26, like in and out, bro. My family had wrote me off as a fuck up, bro. Now I'm the breadwinner in the family. And I come from a family of breadwinners. Now I'm like top dog type shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, it don't matter how many times you mess up. As long as you pull yourself up, shoot your shot again,
hmm
you got a chance to win.
no doubt, bro. And I always tell people that, like every day when I wake up, man, in my crib, bro, I just always remember that particular moment in my life and just cherish it, bro. Like, cause you know, everybody just like to base their wealth or they financial situation on something huge, but you know, shoot, just having clean water is a blessing.
I
You
was just about
know,
to say that, yeah.
plant.
You can't never lose sight of that, bro. Just being free, like you said, having water, having food.
hmm
Like, I find myself doing that shit a lot, bro. I wake up in my crib and I look around and I'm like, damn, coming from where we come from, like, man, this shit a blessing. If I don't go no further, I tell my girl all the time, if I die right now today, I'm a legend. You know what I'm saying? If I die right now, if I don't do nothing else in my career, nothing else in my life, I beat all the odds that was against me. You know what I'm saying? Being a black male in
hmm
America, having all them felonies on my record early in life. You know what I'm saying? I had a lot of shit stacked against me. I beat all that shit. So you always gotta be appreciative and grateful of the small things, bro. That's what's gonna make the big things happen, bro. Once the Most High see you appreciative of that, you doing right by that. You might be ready for some more here. You know what I'm saying? Take this. You know what I'm saying? At least that's how it been with me. I'm gonna be honest. That's how it been with me.
Yeah, man. So if you can talk to the 18-year-old version of you right now, what would you tell them, and what would you reassure them in the near future?
Man, you know what's so funny about that question? I find myself asking myself that dinner every other day. What would I tell myself? What would I do different if I could? I wouldn't really do nothing different, to be honest, because everything I went through helped mold me, or I met a contact that was life-changing. Like, I always meet these weird contacts, bro, that lead to something big throughout my life. And with that said, I would just tell myself, you got it. You know what I'm saying? Stop doubting yourself. Stop questioning yourself. Just do what you got it.
Hmm.
You it. You don't need nobody else. Just yourself. Because that's what it ultimately boiled down to with me. I ended up becoming like a one-man team, a one-man army, bro, to make a lot of shit happen. I ended up being a one person going against a million people telling me I can't do shit, telling me I ain't shit. You know what I'm saying? And I won. That's why I say I beat so many odds. I beat so many obstacles. So if I can tell myself anything, it'll just be that, nigga, you it. You don't need nobody. You don't need nothing else. You just follow your own mind. You got the blueprint. Just stop being scared to do it. That's all I would tell myself. Because if I'd have did that earlier on, boy, I swear to God, I would be so much further ahead than I am now.
But yeah, man. By the way, bro, I wanted to give you the story of this painting, right?
I keep looking at, hey, I swear to God, the whole thing. Because look, I'm into artwork too, though. Like, I got a couple paintings in my spot. We actually, I'm really into that shit. I got paintings in my room, in my loft. Like, so yeah, I've been looking at that the whole interview. Talk to me.
Man, this painting has been in my family for like 35 years, right? I used, I used to see
Yeah,
this painting as a kid all the time because I still have a visual of my childhood home. So I used to
right.
see this painting every day, like in the living room and shit. So it was just amazing that my mother kept this painting from like because we moved a lot after the house that we stayed on the south side for 17 years. So we moved a lot. And when we moved to South Fayette Street, she had it in the garage. So, okay, we gonna get them back. Hope everybody liking the interview so far. We gotta get bro back because I gotta tell him the story. Okay, we got him back. We got him back.
I'm back. My bad, man.
Hey, you good, man? So, what all you heard so far?
I heard you say you had that paint at a house in your childhood. You used to see it all the time.
Okay, so when we moved to the house, um, on South Fayette Street, she had it in the garage, man. So I'm like, what are you doing? Like, this is my childhood over here. Like, she like, you want that? Like, I don't want it. You can have it. So I
Right.
took, man, I even got on the bus with this shit, and everybody was looking at me all crazy and shit like that. And I was like, man, this really meant a lot to me, bro, because a lot of people doesn't get the chance to relive their childhood, or to have like a family heirloom. Because I feel like this is my family heirloom,
That's big.
and and it just when you saw something as a child, and then when you be able to take something from your childhood home into your adulthood home, that's growth.
Yeah, it is. It is. People don't even think like that, bro. Like, yeah. And then, like I say, I'm in the artwork, but you say you doing comics, so you in the artwork too.
Yeah, yeah.
I start collecting art, like not just from a collecting standpoint, but from an investment standpoint too, because artwork is assets. You know what I'm
Oh,
saying?
absolutely.
I got a lot of money invested into like jewelry, cars. That the cars I got, I'm gonna be honest. Some of them assets because I got classic cars that's worth a lot of money. Some of them not. They depreciate. But most of my jewelry be assets. It
Hmm.
appreciates at least gonna hold its value, or if I want to liquidate it, I could. So that was something I said. You know, I'm gonna slow down on the jewelry. I really want to start buying some artwork to park some money into though.
Oh yeah, man. Cause I always try to, cause pretty much I got one chain and I wear this, and this was my brother's ring. You know what I'm
That's big.
saying?
Anything
Um,
that got a meaning and purpose. That's I like
yeah,
everything on purpose.
yeah. Thank you, bro. Cause I always try to just, just let people know, man. Like, um, it's just certain things it's not that serious. Like,
Right.
cause when you know Lost, it's like you look at everything differently, bro. And like certain things be sentimental and stuff. Cause I be having people like every time I wear this ring, they like, man, how much you want it for it and everything. I'm like,
Can't put a
no,
price. You
I
know what's
can't.
crazy? I got a piece like that. It's crazy. I don't got it on right now. It's upstairs, but it's on this little thing right here on that chain, that Corey Dallas chain. I
Hmm.
still got that. I wear it a lot. My homeboy Delo P's, he be on me like, cause it don't got no diamonds in it. I got it did in Saginaw.
Hmm.
It don't got no diamonds in it. Like all my newer shit bust down. My watches and shit bust down. My earrings, but he like, bro, you need to go get the chain bust down. That bitch playing. And I say, bro, that chain got sentimental value that you will never understand. When I got that chain made, I started it and I went broke. And it wasn't even a super expensive chain. It's just I was really chasing my dreams, doing a lot of shit going all in. And I hit a rough patch. This was actually right before I moved from Saginaw. And it became like a laughing stock situation. Like he had a chain, he ain't even picked his chain up. His chain still at the mall. And it became a joke. You know what I'm saying? So eventually I went to get the chain when shit came together. 60 days later, I was up there 50 racks on the way to Atlanta. So I figured it out quick. But that chain that I was getting made when I was broke
Hmm.
and that everybody laughed at, I won't never sell it. I still wear it a lot. I won't never add a diamond to it. I won't change the chain. I'm gonna keep it exactly how it is. I damn near wish I would have put it on today, like, cause I wear it a lot. It's my only piece of jewelry with no diamonds in it. You know what I'm saying? For the same principle, like you said, some shit, sentimental value is priceless. You know what I'm saying? I won't never sell that. I won't never change it, add to it, or take from it, just to keep me grounded for real.
Yeah, and it's funny because like everybody always asks about me and my brother's relationship, and my brother was the most selfish motherfucker that you would ever meet. Like, cause I
Right,
remember like the day he died, and I put
right,
on his coat because he has a Coogee coat that I
right.
always wanted and shit like, and every time like I would like put on his coat, he was like, "Nigga, take my shit off." So when he passed, and I put on his coat for the first time, and I heard his voice like he like, "Nigga, did I tell you not to fuck with my shit?" And I took that shit off so quick, like, whoa, like what the fuck? So it was just always it was always that. Like now I can laugh about it, but
Right.
it just when it comes to, people, um, it's just like we have like certain things that can be copied or duplicated, just like a scent or like a aroma or just a item. Because I have his coat, I have his belt.
Right.
That's all. That's the only two things I have of his, and it's like be a force field on me. Like I don't fear nothing. You know what I'm saying?
Mm.
Because I feel like my brother is protecting me from the bad atrocities and stuff like that. But I
Right.
just always try to, let people know that, I came a long way. I came a long road, and everybody who just becoming my Facebook friend or been my Facebook friend for 5 years or 10 years, you're not going to understand me, just joining in. But
Hell
I just
no.
I just want people to understand, like, this is what made me do this and made me
Right.
who I am. And just like with your story,
Right.
people was counting you out. You sat down, a couple times and stuff like that. So you really had to reflect and really be like, damn, do I really want this to be the end of this chapter when I can just offer? Because I'm a smart guy. Like, I have so many ideas. Like, I have, my brain operate on a high frequency. So
Right, yeah.
I just allow people to, to know that about me, man, because, you know, my brother was pretty much 13 years older than me. So
Right.
everybody didn't know him and stuff like that. And he was pretty much stayed secluded and stuff like that. But I just wanted, everybody to understand, like, you know, I was on the verge of just not being able to, get this out. So just like whoever has a sibling that they're not talking to, or
Right.
kind of have friction or beef or feuding with, what I'm saying, let that shit go. Because once they gone, they gone. And that's it. You know what I'm saying? And you're going to feel bad. And because I have to live with that for the rest of my life, that I didn't put my feelings to the side, man. And just, was like, bro, whatever is going on, if you're mad at me, I love you. You know what I'm saying? Let's work it out. And this and that. And the day he died, I was really planning on working it out. I was planning on reconciling with him and everything. But he passed 2 hours later after we had our final argument. And we said a lot of things, man, and I really loved him with all my heart. And sometimes people not going to love you like you love them. But
Mm.
I just always try to just, give people something to think about, man, because, we are human. We all have feelings. We all make mistakes. We all say things out, pretty much in the moment. But we always have to make sure that we you know say our piece, but then after that, it should be no um distance amongst your loved ones, because family is everything. And at the time I was young and I didn't really know what I was doing, and I wasn't, pretty much where I'm at now. I wasn't wise. I was
Right.
just thought because I had the the upper hand as far as like financially, that I thought that, I could be, disrespectful. But
Right.
that whole experience humbled me,
Mm.
and I had to, just, really change my lifestyle, because at that time, everybody was just depending on me. They was like, well, we know you're going through something, but we hungry. We gotta keep the
Right.
lights on in here. So
Right.
you can't grieve, because you got responsibilities now. So I just be, just telling people, like, when they be on here, carrying on, and certain things, like, I always just trying to make sure that everybody gets a opportunity to tell a story, and just be um not just resourceful, but have a whole new different outlook on life. Because my show, I won't say that it's a vibe, because I don't think it's a vibe. It's just a conversation, an
Right.
open conversation amongst two individuals. But if anything, I just want,
Don't sleep on that. That's a vibe. That's a
yeah,
vibe.
man.
Especially when there's educated people, bro. Um, you know how much game people can just pick up on idle conversation we having. I done had that experience too. I done had people be around me and somebody else that's real business savvy, and just witnessing us chopping it up and just picking up the scraps of what we talking about. You know what I'm saying? And I don't watch them same people run off and be successful as hell, or really put some of them ideas to work. So don't sleep on this being a vibe and this being a platform where jewels being dropped, bro.
Yeah. I can't help it, man. That's just the humbleness talking, bro.
Right.
But I just enjoy you having it on, having you on the show,
Likewise.
and I wanted to ask you, man, if you wanted to, be on my project, man, because this is the first project that I'm doing as far as like the compilation tape.
Mm-hmm.
So just
Yeah, of course.
let me know, man.
Hell yeah, it'd be an honor, bro. For real. Like I say,
Yeah.
the people home, no, all bullshit aside, the genuine people back home, bro, it don't matter how big this shit get, bro. If I'm the #1 artist tomorrow, like y'all still can hit me and tap in, and you know what I'm saying. 9 out of 10, it might not be a price associated or nothing. It's just like let's get it, cause if I can reach down and pull you up, you know what I'm saying. That's the realest shit ever. Plus, I love to get the karma from that. It ain't even that I'm looking for nothing from you or the people. Just
Mm-hmm.
me playing my position, though, that I'm supposed to play by positively affecting and helping people like I would have wanted at a point in time.
Yeah.
So hell yeah, count me in, bro.
Yeah, man. Thank you, bro. Because I just want all my brothers on there, man. And when we shoot the videos and stuff like that, it's just gonna be so much fun. And man, I'm gonna be turned up. I ain't gonna lie, bro. Because that's just how I am. I understand that you have a disciplined lifestyle. I
Yeah.
go out like I pretty much live like it's my last day, bro.
Nah,
So
don't misconstrue it. I turn up too, bro. I turn up too.
yeah,
I don't want to. A lot of people think for some reason I turn up Monday through Sunday, and it ain't that with me. I do hustle Monday through Sunday. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, if we got a accomplishment, then I will turn up on a Friday. You know what I'm saying? Or if it's just overdue, I will do it. So it ain't like no. You know what I'm saying? I turn up too, but I'm the type we got to get some shit checked off the list first. I'm that type. We got to put some work in first before we just party. We got to handle the business.
man, bro. I wasn't gonna say this, but you have one of the greatest stories of all time.
Damn, that's deep.
Yeah.
Damn.
Like your story, and then your story that what you put on your story months ago.
Right.
Like, ooh, that was epic, man. I ain't gonna lie, bro. Like, I kind of had to, like, saying, recap it a
Which
few
one?
times.
You say on my story? I'm trying to record it. Which
The one that got you reported with the stripper.
Oh, with the girl. Yeah. I'm talking about, what's crazy? We got one of them coming up in a week out here in Vegas. We're gonna do a pool. We're gonna do a pool party in the first annual BDR brunch, and then it's gonna be a private party. So yeah, like that's what I'm saying. I do it. I just don't do it every day. But I'm the type when I do it, like, we going all balls to the wall. We going, you know what I'm saying?
Man, I was like, man, I wish I was around this nigga right now. Like,
come on here, man. I'm gonna DM you the details. We gonna do it out here. I'll cover your travel and shit. Just come out here and catch my vibe.
Yeah, man, I'm with it.
Yeah, but yeah, that video that you talking about, that shit did a lot for me too, man. That shit opened a lot of doors because I had shot up to like 40,000 followers on Instagram in one day. My stories and shit was getting 500,000 views.
Damn.
Like that month. It's like it's been up since then. And just like when I travel, a lot of people know that video, bro. Like out of state and shit, and with a lot of promoters and clubs. I was already tapped in with then all the major promoters back home in Detroit and shit. But now that video. Now I go to Arizona and out here in Atlanta and everywhere. It's like they done roll the red carpet out for me. Like whatever you want to do, like you know what I'm saying. We've been spending money in the clubs, but now it's like they don't know if we finna get a viral moment. They don't know who gonna pop up with me. That shit kind of put me in a whole nother league. I'm gonna be honest. That like shit like that. Them the kind of blessings I be telling you I run into. Just a fluke video like that. That's life changing for me though.
Man, for real, bro. Like man, that was the best fluke video, bro. Like, cause I was just like, cause I ran up on it like just like swiping, and I was like, whoa! Like I did one of those, and I was like, whoa!
Hey, pandemic. We all needed that. One, everybody was stuck in the house. One shit going on for real.
Man, you
Everybody,
made my day that day, boy. Woo!
man.
Yeah.
We gonna do it again though, real soon.
Yeah, bro, man. Like I said, man, I'm just really proud of you, dog, because
Likewise.
you're one of the people that, you're the golden child, man. So
Man.
I just can't wait to just run into you again, man, and just recap on shit, bro, and you really made this episode like one of my favorite top tens, and I have interviewed a lot of people, bro,
Right.
and this is
Pandemic,
monumental.
pandemic definitely was a bad thing.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
pandemic, man. That's what
yeah.
that's the that's the word, bro, and that's the motivation. That's the move, forever, like, because I feel like, even if we do go back to semi-normal and everything,
Right.
I would just say that hopefully nobody forgets about this experience, man. Like, we have to endure, because people, with Hollywood altitudes, man, they act like they can't lose it, you know what I'm saying, again. Like,
But
everything got shut down.
I'm gonna tell you what I experienced. I just been with my brother on this the other night. See, I know a lot. I know people in all walks of life, high
Hmm.
and low. I watched the average person that never had none have about 10,000 during the pandemic. The average person that would have 10,000 before the pandemic will have 100,000. You know what I'm saying? I got a lot of friends that became millionaires during the pandemic. With that being said, bro, a lot of people don't got that money no more. Even the
Hmm.
ones at the 100,000s and shit, that shit gone, bro. And it all boils down to money management. Right now, and I think they testing that shit with all the stimulus shit they doing. Right now, if we give everybody the same amount of money, bro, a lot of people's shit gonna be gone in a week, in a month, in a year. Some people gonna multiply their shit. Some people gonna still have the same thing. It boils down to money management.
Absolutely. Because
I'm with you. Say the Hollywood, a lot of these people acting like that shit can't and won't be gone. Them the main ones, bro. 2 months from now, gonna be fucked up if they don't put some more money out here again. You know what I'm saying?
oh yeah, it's all about just, stock and bonds and investing. Really, that's what it is. Like, because my credit score, man, moved up like 80 points. I don't tell anybody shit, because it was like once upon a time ago, like, I couldn't even get a damn cell phone from Sprint. But
Man,
now, like,
giving them.
yeah, man, like, that was like one of the them times, like, it was just like, damn, like, I can't get a phone from Sprint. Like, man, I gotta get my shit together. But
Gotta I ain't gonna lie. That'd have been a real thing like a motherfucker.
yeah, so it's just like, now that I'm older and shit, and I've been, established in my career and stuff like that. I'm able to, get credit card offers and stuff like that, and I'm really learning, because we really don't be having classes like this, even though, like, we had economics and shit. Man, they ain't teach us no real economics. They ain't teach us about no damn credit and all that shit. So it's just, you gotta be out here, and really, meet the right people in order for you to, have this knowledge obtained to you. So
You right on that. It's so crazy. I ran into that knowledge. I don't know. I don't know how many people can remember, but I was posting about that shit 3-4 years ago. Credit repair shit, CPN type shit, trade line, all the shit that everybody getting on during this pandemic right now. I was really building on and posting this shit 3-4 years ago.
mhm.
I first came into the information. And now it's like, I'm glad though. It's common knowledge. Like everybody on that wave now. You know what I'm saying? But what I don't like about it, we gotta stop being so behind. Cause I was even late to the party when I got on it 4 years ago. You know what I'm saying? It was people been using that kind of shit to secure wealth. And I was late. So You know, the rest of, the city got here 4 years later. We gotta stop being late to the party, bro.
Hmm. And,
Gotta
and
we,
also,
we gotta stop waiting on somebody else to spoon feed us and go get it ourselves. Ain't nothing wrong with researching shit and looking up a way for yourself versus waiting on this person to do it and he tell you about it, or you see the success of what he doing, so now you want to go try it. You gotta be a trailblazer. You know what I'm saying? Gotta make the way, not ride the waves. Mm-mm.
exactly. And also, we just need to stop, you know, having this like stigma of we ain't gonna listen to this person because we don't like a person. Like I learn from my enemies every day. You know, I learn from my friends. I learn from my enemies, my
I
family.
like a lot of people that I may not personally like. And I don't even be knowing the people personally. It just be that YouTube persona and shit. I might be like, yeah, not my type of person. But shit, if the shit they speaking on profound, I'm gonna be
Hmm.
taking notes like a motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna watch episode after episode. You know what I'm saying? Until I don't feel like I can't learn no more. We're getting repetitive. Like that's where people go wrong, especially back home, bro. The people they should be learning from and partnering with and asking the questions, they be so busy hating on their success that they can't even link with the people they need to link with to get to the next level. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, Uh, yeah, because this apple it's always gonna be apples and oranges, man,
There you go.
and and I have, you know, plenty of apples and oranges because I'm still learning. You know, I'm human, but I feel like, you know, the apples outweighs the oranges with me because not only that I talk about things, but I also give people just common knowledge of because I've been looking up like my family tree, man, and I feel like every, you know, saying black person should, you know where they come from. And yesterday, man, I found out some shit that blew me away, bro. Like I'm named after my grandfather's older brother.
Right.
But my but my middle name has a D. His middle name had the H. When I tell you that, I don't even think my mother knew that.
Mm.
So when I tell you that blew me away,
Yeah, yeah. I'd start researching the hell out of him like that.
because I was just like, because I thought I was the only William Brown, bro, in my family. But then I saw, saw that yesterday. I saw the census and the documents, man. I was like, like fucked up, man. And because pretty soon, like, our descendants is gonna be looking us up, and what they
Fact.
gonna say? Will they be impressed, or will they be
I'm
like,
big.
"Damn, that motherfucker was a bum"? Like
Hey,
he.
I'm big. Like that's what give me my drive and a lot of shit that I do, bro. I got a little inside joke I say amongst like my family and shit. Like I'm gonna be the old nigga on the wall that they gonna be like, that's your great great grandfather Corey. All this shit for look like he got the businesses. And you know what I'm saying? Cause I really got that vision of being a
Yeah,
founder. So much shit out, even outside of the shit I'm doing right now. This just a stepping stone to bigger and different industries. You know what I'm saying? But legacy, I'm big on that, bro. Hell no, we can't just be average or they look you up. Man, bro, some of these people I be thinking that they think about like even the shit they put on social media. What if your descendants can go back and see that shit? Nigga, you woke
right.
up and weed every day your whole life away. Then you just woke up chasing bitches every day. You just woke up not really pursuing nothing worth even pursuing. You know what I'm saying? You never spoke on nothing to show no kind of intellect or that you had a brain at all. Everything was a joke to you. Your life was a joke.
Right,
You know what I'm saying? People don't think about shit like that. I do. I stay thinking.
man, and that's wonderful because I thought I was the only one who thought
Bro,
that
I swear to
further.
bro, if you really notice a lot of shit people post about, I don't even post about it. A
Hmm.
lot of that I feel be bullshit or shit that's trendy. It's a lot of shit I won't even voice an opinion on or touch, bro. Because in a grand scheme of things, it's so petty and so trendy. It's just, it ain't it. I ain't gonna invest my time into that. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna even let the next person see me investing and wasting my time into some bullshit like that. You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah, man, no doubt, bro. Because I always try to, give people just, something that isn't found in the history book. Just like our heritage, man. Because it was so many laws that was passed to make us African Americans, to make us
Yeah.
colored people, to make us Afro American, to make us Negro. And when you go back into like particular drawings, like
Right.
people looked like us, man, and they
It was
always,
was
yeah,
like
they was
was
us, and and I really been, really stressing that we get back to, because I'm not against whoever people believe in,
right.
but you always got to question what was taught to you, because I feel
Yeah.
like, with me, just when people religious and everything, if it was the case, then it would have been into us. It would have been instilled in us. Like we shouldn't have to had, went to church to learn about, you know, this particular religion if it was already,
I think it is
for
and
real.
still, bro. A lot of shit like I always just spiritually felt, bro, like instinctively, like without nobody having to teach me, show me, without me having to read it. And that's why when we come across certain truths, when we do read it or hear about it, you feel it
Hmm.
in your spirit, bro. You know it's real. You know it's true. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying? Some shit you don't even got to cross reference or look for further proof because you be like, that sound about right. I feel that. Like, you know what I'm saying? So I feel like the same shit with the spirituality, bro. We do feel it, bro. You know what I'm saying? It's just some people have been made numb to that shit. Life throws so many monkey wrenches and hurdles and atrocities at you that like you tune that kind of shit out and you go into survival mode for real. It's like you don't even got the time to think about or be concerned about that when you're trying to figure out where your next meal finna come from or where you finna sleep for the night to be out of the rain. You know what I'm saying? So
yeah,
a lot of people been desensitized, bro, and don't tune into that. But I believe it is in us, bro. It
yeah,
is. You just got everybody just got to get to that point where you can hear yourself think. You know what I'm saying? I just told my girl that I do that a lot, bro. 2, 3 days I shoot out of town. I won't pay. It ain't no vacation, so I ain't checking in. I ain't checking in like it's solely for the purpose of getting away, being isolated to myself, and hearing myself think, bro. What am I thinking? You know what I'm saying? Because I'm constantly got people around me. I'm constantly on and off business phone calls, personal phone calls. Like sometimes that clutter my judgment of what I'm thinking. I got to say, damn, he gave me that idea. That one, what I was thinking about doing. That probably ain't what I would have originally did. You know what I'm saying? He told me that. So sometimes you got to isolate yourself, bro, to hear yourself think, bro. To go back to the drawing board. Make sure you still on time, on point with your mission. You know what I'm saying? And what you set out to do.
yeah. And I am, bro. I just realized a long time ago that just with certain things that I saw, I was just like, this makes sense. So let me get the message across. But I realized that, our people, there's some smart ones, but it's a lot of them that's slower than the rest of the bunch. So
Oh, that's
I,
because they. I'll tell you why. They go. You got people. You got. I hate this shit. You got people. You got people that's smart, bro. That's acting dumb
hmm
because it's supposed to be cool to be dumb, to be the ignorant one. You know what I'm saying? And that's why I say like, just being yourself. We inspiring, bro. That's why I say, bro. When I did the academic scholarship, motherfuckers thought that was a clout move or publicity stuff. Nah, bro. For real, I'm a genius for real, bro. I'm really into thinking, bro. I really was an all A student for real before I dropped out. When I got back in college after prison,
hmm
they put me in the honors program off bail and was shocked at my score. Like, I'm really that type, bro. So when I said I wanted to do an academic scholarship, what the news didn't really cover, and that don't know me, don't know. I'm a genius for real, bro. I'm a thinker. So that really was giving back to the thinkers. You know what I'm saying? Everybody else glorify the sports. The athletes come back and get an athlete shit. My
hmm
success, like I said, come from my mind. I'm gonna go back and get the academic people. So it's like when you saying a lot of them, I don't even think a lot of them dumb, bro. A lot of them are trying to find a fit in, bro, and they think what's gonna make them fit in is acting like the dumb people. And I'm trying to change the narrative on that. Like, seriously, that's part of my mission.
Yeah, and I hope and I just hope that people, just really begin to, convey a real positive message, man. Because I used to always read books. I was always just trying to make sure that when it came down to certain things and certain people and being around a particular crowd, that I could hold my own. Because even
Yeah.
at my job, a lot of people would be shocked about, my vernacular and my grammar and stuff like that.
And
And
then with me,
and they just be blown away, like, and I'm like, yeah, like, yep, I'm intelligent, from the hood, from the south side of Saginaw and all that
yeah,
good shit. But that, yep, mm-hmm.
I done been there. That's why I say we gotta change it. And I feel like this a good time because I'm gonna take what's going on. I always say too. This a hell of an air because this like Revenge of the Nerd. All the people that people was looking at like, oh, he's smart. Oh, he a nerd. Oh, he ain't a street guy. These the successful people now.
Right, yeah,
We the ones with all the keys to everything everybody want to do for real. Now they want to tap. Now they want to pick up a laptop. Put me in the game. What you doing, Shay? No, shit. This people shit. Like, go keep doing what you get your.
right. Stay over there.
So like I say, this is a funny era, bro. Like Revenge of the Nerds, bro. All of the people that was made fun of or shunned having an intellect. That's we winning with it.
Man, I swear, man, that should be like a mixtape, bro. That should
Fact.
be like a title.
I might do it just because you said it. Revenge of the Nerds, bro.
Yeah,
Fact.
bro. Like I said, like that's a perfect theme, bro. Perfect theme, man. Because we need open-minded people out in the forefront and not followers, man, and not people that's just love to spread propaganda, man. And
Right.
but again, man, I gotta wrap this up, man. Like everything finna die over here. I talked to you so long, bro. Like from my full battery all the way to my 20%, man. But
Good shit.
again, man, it was a pleasure, man.
I tell the
sitting
pleasure.
here.
Likewise, like I enjoyed this shit, bro. For real.
Man, thanks, man. You said what?
I say we gotta do it again soon.
Oh yeah, bro. Shoot, let me know, man. Shoot, you got like the red carpet, man, treatment, man. VIP section, bro, up in here, man. And yeah, bro, I would keep you in touch and everything about that. But I have learned so much from you, bro, and
Shit, you was a good thing too, so shit, it go both ways.
Yeah, bro. I try, man, but you, bro, you really have did a complete 180, man, and just I wish you nothing but success,
Likewise.
peace, and happiness and everything, because you one of the winners, bro, and you have yourself a good night.
You too.
All right, bro, man. Peace.
Yep. Peace. And I told you if there's anything I can do to help the show, bro, anything you trying to get going, just make time, bro.
Okay, bro. I'll let you know.
My God.
All right. Peace.
Okay.